Ready? I'll be there for you. Do you have good friends? We're going to talk about that in today's 5-Minute Focus.
Welcome to our 5-Minute Focus today. And that will go down in history.
Yeah.
I mean, that's online now.
Maybe the worst singing ever done.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you brought the point up today. We are going to talk about how to choose good friends. And, friendship is so important. Nobody can go through life alone. We need friends. We need friends to be with us. Friends can help us get through difficult times. We can celebrate the enjoyment of life with friends. But it really is, how do you choose a friend? And how do you choose a good friend? Because what we can read in Proverbs, it says this. It's in chapter 13, verse 26. I'm trying to find it here. A righteous man is cautious in friendship. In other words, a righteous man is careful in choosing friends. We want to choose good friends.
Yeah.
Why? Because of what we just said. Friends can help you.
So much of our life.
Yes.
They will determine the direction our life.
There are other things in the Bible that tells us about where we end up in life is directly related to the people that we hang around with. So if our friends are not making anything themselves or poor decisions, but that's going to rub off. We're probably going to be like that. So how do we go about choosing good friends? And I think one of the first things that we can do, each one of us as we're meeting people, or maybe even looking for friends, is looking for people who are trustworthy. Now, how do you know if somebody's trustworthy? Listen to what they say about others.
Yeah.
Because if you hear somebody talking bad about their boss, talking bad about their spouse, talking bad, you know what? Right there's a warning sign. That is not a trustworthy person.
If they cut down other people behind their backs to you, they will cut you down to other people.
That is so true.
That's their character.
Now, we're not looking for perfect people.
No,
there are
obviously
none.
not.
But that is so important to have a friend that is trustworthy. And how do we know that? If they're trustworthy with other relationships, they'll be trustworthy. So I think looking for somebody trustworthy is the first thing to look for. And then after that, we would look for somebody who is
not selfish. I think, and not only in just not selfish with things. I think that's kind of where our mind typically goes with selfish. I just want more things. But I think especially as you're trying to look for friends or kind of evaluate maybe current friends that you have, are they selfish in time with like, is everything always about them? Is it always, their needs, their thoughts, or do they actually care about you and what's going on in your life?
Maybe you've had this in the past or saw it or have friends like this, that when it's time for them to move, you're friends, you're over there helping. When it's time for you to move, they're nowhere to be found.
Crickets chirping.
That's that way. And I really think you're right, that you can tell right away in conversation, if somebody's talking all about them, and they never ask any questions.
Yeah.
How are you?
What do you think about this?
Yeah. And if somebody's not concerned with you, then that's probably not a good way to go. They're probably too selfish to be a really good friend.
Yep.
And then I think the last one is, I think this is kind of obvious, but if you want to be friends with somebody that's being unequally yoked, kind of a principle, and that is you gotta connect with people who are going the same way you are. They have the same values that you do. That they want to better themselves. That they want to go the direction that you want to go. Because it's really tough to be friends. It's a frustrating friendship when somebody isn't on the same page as you.
Totally.
And I think it's so important when we're looking for friends I like these people, great sense of humor, but are they going the same way that I'm going? And that could be even with age, as far as, are they raising children the way we are?
For sure.
Are we on the same page that way? So sometimes even age really matters. Are we in the same age of life, same section of life, going through that together? So I think those are some great things to really go over. Ask yourself as we're looking for friends: are they trustworthy? Are they not selfish? And are they going the same direction that we are going? Think about that.
Hey, we really hope that this video was helpful for you. If you'd like to stay up to date on our weekly content, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click on that little bell icon so you can be notified when new videos are uploaded. And if you'd like to support the ministries here at Access Church and help make videos like this possible, there'll be a link in the description below. As always, We appreciate your partnership in helping us draw people into a growing relationship with God through Jesus Christ.